Beautiful. You got Greywolves fans in here?
Happy 4th of July, everyone. Once again, another doubleheader of Pickles baseball today on this beautiful Sunday afternoon here at Walker Stadium. We once again welcome you high above Walker Stadium, everyone. Ben Creighton on hand. Game one of this doubleheader featuring a rematch of last night's nightcap between the Portland Pickles and the Gresham Greywolves, with Portland getting the win 8-2. As we go to the starting lineups, first for the visiting Greywolves, Kyle Fitzgerald, the center fielder, will lead it off, followed by Chase Elliott, the shortstop. Jackson Woodhouse, the left fielder, hitting third. Cade Chris, the catcher, hitting in the cleanup spot. Zach Hunt, the first baseman, in the 5 spot. Max Richards, the extra hitter, hitting 6th. Ethan Stacy, the third baseman, hitting 7th. Nick Illian, the designated hitter, in the 8th spot. Andrew Grenz, the right fielder, hitting 9th. And then Brian Hamlin, the second baseman, rounding out the lineup, hitting 10th for the Greywolves. And getting the start this afternoon for the Pickles on the bump will be Connor Knipp. Again, the Pickles are absolutely rolling right now. Have won 8 straight ball games, including 5 straight in West Coast League play. Have won the first 3 games in this holiday weekend. First offering from Knipp. That one way upstairs for a ball, 1-0, and we're underway. One-0 from Knipp, and that hit him up high. Looked like it got him in the back, close to the neck. Thankfully not in the neck, as Fitzgerald is on. I'll bring up Chase Elliott for the first time this afternoon. Not a lot of action so far for Connor Knipp this season. Only 1 1/3 innings of work. And a stolen base. And early on, the Greywolves threatening with a runner in scoring position. Knipp with 3 strikeouts, 2 earned runs in that brief work so far. Pickles taking 2 straight from the Portland Rosebuds back on Friday night and then yesterday afternoon before beating the Greywolves last night. 1-0 from Knipp. Outside for a ball, 2-0, as Knipp struggles to find the strike zone early on. Two-0 to Chase Elliott. Now called strike 2-1. Mike Carr behind the dish tonight. John Batchelder in the infield. Below the knees, 3-1. And a walk. 2 Greywolves on with nobody down. And already a visit out to the mound. Brian Green will head out there. As I'll bring up Jackson Woodhouse, the left fielder. Couldn't ask for a better afternoon for baseball on this 4th of July. Not too hot out here at Walker Stadium, and just a beautiful day here in the Rose City. On my way here, you could get a perfect view of Mount Hood and Mount St. Helens while driving over the Willamette River. So after a visit to the mound, maybe try to settle down Connor Knipp a little bit. Woodhouse will step in. Spin and a look back at second. Above the letters, 1-0. Breaking ball catches the zone, 1-1. In the field today for the Pickles, Sam Haney at first, Ryan Ball at second, Noah Guyette at short, Daniel Hiroshi playing the hot corner, Gabe Ariano in left, Carter Booth at center, Tristan Gomez in right, and Max Shore behind the plate. Woodhouse late on that one, 2-2. Ground out in a fly out last night for Jackson Woodhouse. Breaking ball misses outside, 3-2. Payoff pitch from Nip. And Woodhouse able to foul it off.
2 strikes, let's make some noise, Walker Senior!
Payoff once again. Woodhouse ripped into right field for a base hit. And the base is juiced now for the Greywolves with nobody out. And here comes Cade Christ. A pair of strikeouts, but also with a double last night. And that 8-2 loss for the Greywolves. Also with a run scored last night. And it looks like we already have an arm getting warm in the Pickles bullpen. And it looks like Tommy Snyder is the one who's getting loose right now out in the Pickles pen. One and one. Fouled off, 1-2. Breaking ball up and in.
Welcome to the 100 section. Morgan at 3 with the upgrade.
2-2, bases loaded, nobody down. In the air, down the line, foul. That one past Daniel Hiroshi at third base. That will score one.
Come to play today.
And that will be it. A quick 1-zip lead for Gresham. Off the RBI single from Cade Christ.
Foul ball from the berm gets you a red rope at the party deck. If you retrieve foul balls, young and old, red rope, party deck.
And now I'll bring up Zach Hunt. Zach Hart, excuse me. That one way outside, 1-0. One and one. Connor Nip desperately looking for that first out. 1-2. And he'll get it right there on the K.
More Dolphins.
Up to bat from Lower Columbia College, Max Richards.
There's Max Richards, serving as the extra hitter in this Greywolves lineup this afternoon. Oh and 1. That one just misses. Two and 2 as that one burns the outer half.
You are.
2-2. And count full. Check swing. Shore wants an appeal, didn't go around. Bases loaded walk and a 2-0 Greywolves lead. And it looks like that's going to do it for Connor Nip. As Mags will come out. He'll get the ball from him, and a new pitcher will come in here for the Pickles. Gresham with a 2-0 lead, still with the bases loaded in the top of the first.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
B-E-F-A-S-T Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Eric Hill will take over on the mound here for the Pickles, looking to get out of this bases-loaded jam with one out, as he will face Ethan Stacy.
Ethan is our Pickles batter tonight. If he strikes out, it's $1 Wickles Pickles on the party deck.
Two and 0. Fires a strike, 2 and 1. Two and 2 now. Two 2 from Eric Hill. That one ripped, but way foul.
Okay, great. Then I'll leave it up to you. Thank you so much.
Over to second. Out at second as they turn the double play. As Eric Hill does his job, gets out of that bases loaded jam. But the Greywolves strike first, 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the first.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Pickles looking to get those 2 runs back here in the bottom half of the first as we go through the Portland lineup this afternoon here in game 1 of this doubleheader. Daniel Hiroshi will lead it off, followed by Noah Guyette. Ryan Ball hitting in the 3 spot, followed by Sam Haney in the cleanup spot. Tristan Gomez hitting 5th. Gabe Ariano hitting 6th. Carter Booth in the 7th spot. Max Shore hitting 8th. And then Patrick Mushkot, the designated hitter this afternoon, rounding out the lineup as Hiroshi will lead it off here for the Pickles. First pitch skied, foul. Jacob Matlock getting the start on the hill for the Greywolves. Hiroshi gives this one a ride, deep in the left, and that will fly away! A lead-off bomb off the bat of Daniel Hiroshi. And that cuts the deficit in half.
Daniel.
Didn't take long for the Walker Stadium faithful to start raising the chairs.
Give it up for Daniel Hiroshi, everybody. Number 15. Look at that.
His first dinger of the summer. No doubt that's going to get the dugout energized a little bit. As Noah Guyette will look to keep this impressive start to the bottom of the first going. First offering to him, called a strike on the outer half.
Out the bat from Clark Community College, Noah Guyette.
Oh, and 2. One, 2 to Noah Guyette. As Matlock continues to try to work the outside, 2 and 2. Obviously the man of the dugout right now, Daniel Hiroshi, as he saw just a second ago. Full count to Noah Guyette. Payoff pitch coming. And Guyette goes hacking.
Up to bat from Cal State Northridge, Ryan Ball.
Here comes Ryan Ball into the box. A pair of walks, reached on an error, and a strikeout looking in the first game yesterday against the Rosebuds. First offering to him, also on the outside. That one hammered, but foul. Good contact there, just a little out in front of it.
Go, Picks, go.
That one skied into foul ground. And Ethan Stacy will make the squeeze for the second out.
Pickles Bring that up here for red rope, number 8.
And here comes the former Lake Oswego Laker and Sam Haney.
Up to bat from St. Peter's University, Sam Haney.
Over to first for out number 3. But Daniel Hiroshi goes yard to make it a 2-1 ball game heading to the second.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break all vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Nick Illian will lead it off here for the Greywolves. A 2-1 Gresham lead. First offering here from Eric Hill. And the first pitch, that one will drift foul. Of course, you've already seen the field here at Walker Stadium. Decked out in red, white, and blue. You got the red base over at first, red bag at third, or blue bag at third, white bag at second. We'll call it red. Breaking ball in their 0-2. And you saw Ryan Ball, if you looked at the social media account for the Pickles, he's wearing those red, white, and blue American flag cleats this afternoon. That one above the letters 1 and 2. I'm surprised they don't have special Pickles red, white, and blue hats for these two games today. Instead of Dylan T on the hat being green, be red, white, and blue. It's just an idea. Because Illian goes down swinging. Obviously, that idea was not very well welcomed up here in the press box. Here's Andrew Grenz, the right fielder. Heater right down the pipe, 0-1. One and one. Daniel Hiroshi, obviously, with that big bomb back in the bottom of the first. Up the middle. Guyette in time for out number 2.
Nice.
And now to the bottom of the Greywolves order, and Brian Hamlin.
Up to bat now, the second baseman, Brian Hamlin.
Hamlin last night 2 groundouts and reached on an error. Our home plate umpire this afternoon, Mike Carr, has been giving a lot of strikes on the outer half so far. 0-1. 0-2. Eric Hill looking for a 1-2-3, top of the second. High, slow chopper, but foul. Able to fight it off, remains 0-2. We'll do the 0-2 all over again. That one hammered into left center for a base hit.
Greywolves came to play today.
Smash that high heater into the outfield.
Up to bat from Lower Columbia College, Kyle Fitzgerald.
Hey, what's up, man? Up. Hey, you can't go wrong with Lunchables, man. You can't. You can't go wrong with Lunchables. That was great. Back to the top of the order, and Kyle Fitzgerald led off the game with getting on base after getting hit. I can't remember the last time I had a Lunchable. Probably, what, elementary school maybe? 1-1. Fouled off. That's a souvenir into the berm. Two and two. Throw over to first on strike 3, as that will do it for the top half of the second. 2-1, Gresham Greywolves.
Don't forget you can bring those foul balls up to the party deck if you get one, or bring it on up and get yourself a free Red Road licorice. Right, Liam?
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go.
Tristan Gomez will lead it off here in the bottom of the second. Currently out of Cal State Fullerton as he takes a first pitch strike.
Make sure to get your 50-50 raffle tickets. Fat Spot folks walking around selling 50-50 raffle tickets. You could win half.
Gomez hitting .250 this summer. Fouls it off, 1-2. One, two to Gomez. That one in front of the dish. Payoff to Gomez, breaking ball. Over to first. Flip over to Matlock for the first out.
Up to bat from Chico State, Gabe Ariano.
Here's Gabe Ariano, a pair of walks and a pair of groundouts last night in the first meeting between the Pickles and the Greywolves.
Let's go, Pickles! Let's go, Pickles! Let's go, Pickles!
Up high, 2-0. Off speed on the inside. And a 5-pitch walk as Gabe Ariano gets on. And they'll bring up Carter Booth.
And now up to bat from the University of Utah, center fielder Carter Booth.
Check over on Ariano. Absolutely beautiful by Booth, and he beats it out. Perfectly laid down there by Carter Booth. And now step in Max Shore. Two walks and a single yesterday in game one of the doubleheader for Max Shore.
Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles!
Airmail. And two Pickles in scoring position, but the tying run 90 feet away.
Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles!
Max Shore second on the Pickles this summer as he takes a called strike. And batting average hitting .429. No RBIs so far, looking to change that here with two in scoring position. The 1-1. Off speed, catches the zone 1 and 2. Shore into center. Is it going to be deep enough? They are going to send Ariano. Here's the play at the plate, and Ariano gets under the tag. All knotted up at 2 on the sac fly from Max Shore. Ariano showing off the wheels. Yep, just got under the tag. All knotted up at 2. And right on cue, Max Shore gets his first RBI of the season.
The designated hitter, Patrick Mushka.
Let's go Patrick!
Here's Patrick Mushka, the designated hitter. Upstairs 1-0.
Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles! Patrick Mushka!
2-0. been a slow start this summer for Patrick Mushkot, still looking for his first hit of the season. That one's drifting back into left in front of the warning track for the final out. Thought that was going to be it right there, but instead we go to the third, knotted up at 2.
Pickle Nation, if you parked your car.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
Perfect for picking me up, not only to start your day, but also throughout the day. So why do you have a long coffee? They're better than us. Their communication is down.
Bradley McVeigh, the new arm for the Pickles, out on the bump here in the top of the third, as he will square off against Chase Elliott here. First pitch over to second. Ryan Ball over to Haney for out number 1. And that will bring up Jackson Woodhouse, who singled in his first at bat. McVeigh currently playing for Jeff Loomis up at the University of Portland. Swing and a miss there from Woodhouse. That one foul tipped into the glove of Max Shore. McVeigh with a 3.22 ERA this season. Diving stop by Ball, not in time. And Jackson Woodhouse 2 for 2 this afternoon. A solid start offensively. Cade Christ also with a single early on, an RBI single. "32 strikeouts this season for Bradley McVeigh. Those 32 strikeouts, the most among West Coast League pitchers so far this summer. Oh, 2 from McVeigh. That one fouled off. It will remain 0-2. First K for Bradley McVeigh.
Up to bat now from Temecula Community College, Zach Hart.
Strikeout for Zach Hart in his first AB. Again, game 2 of today's doubleheader will be between the Pickles and the Portland Gherkins, featuring a home run derby in the middle of the game following, I believe, the 6th inning. McVeigh comes home. In the air, Guyette calls everybody off, makes the snag for out number 3. To the bottom of the 3rd, still all tied up at 2.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.e.
You want to get in there with me next time, Hopple? Huh?
Well, congratulations to Colin when he gets back up here to the press box. Apologies to Ian. As we go to the bottom of the 3rd, I feel bad for Ian. He has to kind of do like a walk of shame sort of thing past the Pickles dugout after that. That'd be kind of embarrassing. Here's Daniel Hiroshi. Led off the bottom of the 1st with that solo blast to make it a 2-1 ball game. Hiroshi, first pitch, foul. New pitcher for the Greywolves, Logan Valtierra. Hiroshi slaps it, but right into the glove of Zach Hart.
Up to bat from Clark Community College, shortstop Noah Guyette.
Strikeout for Noah Guyette. Back in the 1st. Yeah, if there's any way we can get another look at Ryan Ball's shoes. I talked about it a minute ago. Wearing the red, white, and blue with the American flag. There you go. There you go. Those are sweet. Have to on the 4th of July. I wonder if those, I mean, those have to be custom made, I imagine. 2-0. Behind Noah Guyette. And I want to say on this bat handle, too. Yep, he's got red, white, and blue on his bat handle as well. (3-0) to Guyette. And he's on. And now Ryan Ball in his 6 shoes will step into the box. Oh for 1 so far this afternoon. One and one. Quick stoppage here. Discussion between Logan and our infield umpire this afternoon, John Batchelder. Your guess is as good as mine. Back to action, 1 and 1. On the hit and run. Over to second. 2 down.
Walker Stadium 50-50 raffle up to 522. 522 on the 50-50 raffle. Still time to get tickets.
University. First baseman Sam Haney.
There's Sam Haney grounded out to first. This one belted into right. And that one is out of the reach of Andrew Grenz, and this is going to be an RBI. A stand-up double for Sam Haney. And the Pickles with their first lead of the afternoon.
After that from Cal State Fullerton, Kristen Gomez.
We'll have a new hitter here. It's going to be Ryan Gardino. After Sam Haney traded places with Noah Guyette, Gardino will look to do the same here with 2 down. .289 average this summer for Ryan Gardino. Right now tied for the lead in hits with Matt Jew at 13. Two and one. Two and two.
Go, Picks, go. Heads up, concourse.
Two's home to Gardino. And a swing and a miss will end the bottom of the third. But the Pickles take their first lead of the afternoon, 3-2 as we head to the fourth.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles.
Leading off the Greywolves in the top of the fourth, number 15.
Already another pitcher
From Lower Columbia College.
coming on for the Pickles here in the top of the fourth. They'll go to Elias Farland out of the pen. As the current Washington State Cougar will go up against Max Richards to lead it off. First offering from Farland. Call a strike on the outer half. Farland once the 11th rated pitcher in the state of Washington out of Longview. As I mentioned before, calling the Palousas home right now. One. Heater in there, 1-2. Of course, part of a Washington State program who, in the 2021 season, secured their first winning campaign since 2015. Comebacker right up the gut. And Richards is on with a leadoff single. And now I'll bring up Ethan Stacy. Ground into a 4-6-3 double play.
Stacy, if you strike out, we're getting $1 Wickles Pickles on the party deck. Good luck, buddy. We're rooting for you, eh?
So no question, excitement up in Pullman for Brian Green and that program with the job that he was able to do this past season. Like I mentioned, first winning season since 2015. And Farland will look to be a part of a big part of that rotation next season in 2022. One 0.
Hey, Walker Stadium, that whole go move your car thing, if you have a Washington license plate, BDX 5693, BDX 5693, Washington plates, go move your car.
Two 2-1. The 3-1. Heading.
Let's make some noise, Walker Stadium. We get a full count. Could be $1 Wickles Pickles. Could be anything. Who knows? That's you, Ethan.
Payoff pitch. Oh, and ball 4.
Now up to bat from Arizona Christian College, the designated hitter, Nick Alien.
Alien shows bunt, lays it down. Farland, as that one gets away, and the Greywolves are going to tie it up. And now Gresham with runners. That's second and third. Infield in here for Portland, tied at 3. First pitch fouled off. That one into center. As that one will be deep enough to bring home Ethan Stacy. And the Greywolves back on top, 4-3.
Now batting the second baseman, Brian Hamlin.
Can I use your phone to screen
1-0 to Brian Hamlin. Over to short. Guyette for the second out.
Now back from Lower Columbia College, Kyle Fitzgerald.
We'll go back to the top of the order. We'll get another mound visit here. I'm trying to see what flavor Lunchable that is. Can someone... He put it away too quickly. Daniel Hiroshi got things going for the Pickles with that solo home run back in the first. And it continues to be a seesaw battle between the Pickles and the Gresham Greywolves. Fouled off by Fitzgerald. Oh, and 2. Swing and a miss. Another 2 spot for the Greywolves as they retake the lead, 4-3 heading to the bottom of the inning.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and...
Back and forth we go as we head to the bottom of the fourth.
Ariano.
Gabe Ariano will lead it off. As we approach the 5 o'clock hour, a quick note, this game does have a hard stop at 6 p.m. like we saw yesterday between the Pickles and the Rosebuds. So once we hit 6 o'clock, if the game's not done by then, it will be called as Ariano takes a first pitch strike. course, that'll be in order to give the stadium ready for Pickles and the Gherkins. Ariano, a laser down the left field line. That's going to roll all the way to the corner. And he'll be in there with a leadoff stand-up double.
Stepping into the box from the University of Utah center fielder, Carter Booth.
Here's Carter Booth, infield single, laying down that beauty of a bunt. Tries to lay down another bunt. 1-1. This one, absolutely hammered. No doubt about this one. That will fly away into the trees. Carter Booth with a 2-run bomb.
What a shot!
And that gives the Pickles the lead once again.
Let's hear it.
And he will raise the roof as he rounds third base along with his teammates.
Way to go, Booth. Get the chairs up.
That was belted so deep, that might have been picked up on radar over at PDX.
Now stepping up to the plate, the catcher from the University of San Diego, Max Shore.
Pickles back on top, 5-4. Here's Max Shore with a sac fly. All smiles, obviously, for Carter Booth there in the dugout. Three and one to Shore.
Walk it up, buddy. Walk it up.
'The payoff to the future San Diego Torero Just misses outside.
Up to bat from Santa Barbara Community College, the designated hitter, Patrick Mushka.
Let's go, Patrick.
Fly out for Moose in his first at bat. One and one. Sure. We'll get an extra base as we'll head to third.
Good job, Shorty. Let's go, Pickles! Let's go, Pickles! Patrick Pushka! Let's go, Pickles!
3-1 to Mushkat. Three and two. Thought he had a free pass to first.
Everybody clap your hands. Nice job, Patrick. Make some noise for him. Yeah, we will Walker Stadium. Let's make some noise for some Walker Stadium first-timers. Zach and Casey. Dylan T. Pickle are coming by to say hi to him right now. Walker Stadium, give them some love. Zach and Casey from Erin. She wanted you guys to be welcomed by all of Walker Stadium today.
Speaking of home runs, here's Daniel Hiroshi as we go back to the top of the lineup. Fouled it off. Quickly down 0-2.
Cheer for Daniel Hiroshi.
Off the fist, foul.
There's a red rope.
Again off the fist, this time in play. And Hamlin dropped it. That out at second. One down.
Dashing up for the plate, the shortstop from our community college, Noah Guyette.
Gaia with a strikeout and a walk, along with a run scored so far. Max Shore looking to score to increase this Pickles lead. Infield in with one down. Guyette. Just foul. Three and two. And the base is loaded.
Next up for the Pickles, second baseman from Cal State Northbridge, Ryan Ball.
Ryan Ball will step in with the bases loaded. One down. And now we're going to get a mound visit.
Hey, Nathan.
Don't forget, this homestand continues later on this week. A 3-game series with the Cowlitz Black Bears starting on Tuesday night here at Walker Stadium. Of course, Tattoo Tuesday is always on Tuesday. Woof Wednesday on, obviously, Wednesday. And then on Thursday, it's going to be the cheesiest night in baseball. So Ryan Ball will step back in. Oh for 2 so far in this one. Above the letters for Ball. Ball on the ground. Nice play over at second. You get the out, but another Pickles run will score.
Good job, BA.
already an RBI this afternoon for Sam Haney. Looking to add on to that total with 2 Pickles in scoring position with 2 down. Oh, 1. Haney opposite way into left. As the Pickles add another one to make it 6-4 as we head to the 5th.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a...
Well, that sandwich looks really good. I think I've said it already once this season. Making me hungry here on this 4th of July. Chase Elliott will lead it off. Chris Batosh will come in out of the pen for Portland here in the top of the 5th. As we enter the final 45 minutes of this game. Again, hard stop at 6 p.m. to get ready for the nightcap between the Pickles and the Portland Gherkins. Elliott with a walk and a ground out with a run scored so far. Oh, and 2. Over to third. Hiroshi. 1 down.
Now to bat for
Solid afternoon for Jackson Woodhouse with 2 singles. Looking to keep it going here. First offering way outside from Betosh. This one lifted deep into center. Going back, Carter Booth in front of the track for the second out.
Now batting from Tacoma Community College, Cade Chris.
Here's Cade Christ already with an RBI. That went into the berm in right field. Three and one. Chris will get on with the walk.
Stepping up to the plate out of Temecula Community College, Zach Hart.
There's Zach Hart, 0 for 2. A strikeout and a pop out. Late on that fastball. Goes chasing the high stuff. 1 and 2. Breaking ball just misses. And now 2 Greywolves on. Max Richards, a walk and a single this afternoon. 2 on, and 2 down. Fouls off the first offering. Nice block there by Max Shore. That one foul. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 6-4, Pickles.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great call vodka.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Bottom of the 5th, 6-4, Pickles here on this 4th of July. Ryan Gardino will lead it off. A strikeout in his first plate appearance back in the 3rd. 3-0.
Make some noise if you bought some 50-50 raffle tickets. Oh, nice. $403.50. Winning number coming soon.
Gardino hammered into center.
All right, 50-50 raffle winning ticket number is Peach. It's Peach. And it is 541352. 541352. Peach ticket. You just won $403.50. Come to the party deck to claim your prize. 541352. Flinchy cowboy hats?
Here's Gabe Ariano, 2 runs scored. And a double that went all the way to the corner back in the 4th. And that will get through the hole. Hard turn by Gardino. And he'll get into 3rd. Solid afternoon for Gabe Ariano. And here's Carter Booth, who just launched that moonshot. 2-run home run last inning. By the way, we have visual evidence that Booth hit that ball so hard it left the West Coast League logo that's on the baseball imprinted on his bat. That's how hard that home run was crushed. Runners on the corners, no one down as the Pickles look to extend this 2-run lead. Has to get out of the way of that one. Three and 0. Bases loaded now for Max Shore.
The catcher from the University of San Diego, Max Shore.
Shore with a sac fly and a walk so far. He's going to get one, maybe even a pair more RBIs. 2 runs come in. 8-4 Pickles. 3 RBIs on the afternoon for Max Shore.
Stepping into the box, the designated hitter from Santa Barbara Community College, Patrick Muscat.
I can't say I've ever seen that look before. The towel around the head and use that to hold up your sunglasses. Yeah, there you go. That's one for the gram. Patrick Muscat, a fly out and a walk. Fouled off, 1-1, or 0-2, I should say. Comebacker. One down.
Batting next to the Pickles at third baseman from Wofford, Daniel Hiroshi.
Back to the top of the order with Daniel Hiroshi. That's Solo Jack. Back in the first. Also reached on a fielder's choice. Infield in with one down. Hiroshi slices it into right. And he's going to get another RBI as that's going to be deep enough for the sac fly.
Thanks, Hansel. Pickles, 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 pickles. Pickles, pickles, pickles. Look at the chairs up in the Foster Outdoor Community Box. Way to go.
Stepping into the box, the shortstop from Clark Community College.
Two down for Noah Guyette.
Guyette.
Pair of walks this afternoon for Guyette. As the Pickles have continued their strong offense. They've scored every single inning. And the hijinks continues in the Pickles dugout. I dare him to keep that pose for the entire rest of the game. Just sit there the rest of the game, just like that. Just keep staring at the camera. Oh, 2 to Noah Guyette. Check swing. Able to hold up. Ryan Ball on deck, and obviously pretty easy to tell. Guyette, that one just foul. Just high, 2-2. Payoff.
Batting next for the Pickles, second baseman from Cal State Northridge, Ryan Ball.
Oh for 3 this afternoon, Ryan Ball. Ryan Ball rips this one into the gap in right center. That's going to roll all the way to the wall and bring home a pair of Pickles. 11-4 Portland. Mr. USA cleats with a 2 RBI double. 1 for 3, Sam Haney. RBI double. Ground out and a fly out. First pitch, over to first. And that will end a 5-run bottom half of the 5th. 11-4 Pickles.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break of vodka.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break of vodka.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
August Souza taking over here for the Pickles. 11-4 Portland. Looking for their 9th straight win.
Leading out the inning for the Gresham Greywolves are Pickle batter of the night.
And Ethan Stacy is going to lead it off here for Gresham.
Stacy. Remember, fans, if Ethan strikes out here, it's a $1 win for Pickles.
Less than 20 minutes to go until 6 o'clock. Again, the game will end right at 6 p.m. You ready for the Pickles and the Gherkins? Souza quickly ahead, 0-2. Oh-2.
That's a strikeout. $1 with those Pickles on the party deck. Woo!
Look at it. For the next 9 minutes, $1 win for Pickles.
There's Nick Ilian. And Souza continues to work quick here. This one going back. Going back. on the track. 2 down.
Now back for the Gresham Greywolves out on the field, foul to right fielder Andrew Grenz.
Sack fly for Andrew Grenz in this one, also a ground out. Souza continues to pound the zone. Up the middle for a base hit.
Stepping out of the box for the Gresham Greywolves, second baseman Brian Hamlin.
Brian Hamlin with a single and a ground out. Oh, and 2. Fouled off, 0 and 2. Talk about quick work from August Souza. Bottom 6, 11-4.
14 minutes.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym B FAST. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great call vodka.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
State Fullerton, Ryan Gardino.
To the bottom of the sixth, Ryan Gardino. A single and a run scored last inning. Two and oh. That one skied about a mile high. One down.
Sitting in the box, we got Gabe Ariano.
Strong afternoon in the box for Gabe Ariano. 3 runs scored, a walk, a double, and a single.
Fixing Noise Walker Stadium, Dave Baseball.
Have yourself a day, Gabe Ariano. Three for 3.
Now batting from the University of Utah.
Here's Carter Booth. Booth, deep in the left. Is this 2 home runs? No, just in front of the wall.
Now batting, the catcher from the University of San Diego, Max Shore.
Two down for Max Shore. 2 RBI single in his last plate appearance. Fouled off, 2-2. Into right. That one's snagged for the third out.
That's the ball game, folks.
And that's the ball. That's going to be the ball game as the Pickles win it 11-4 over the Gresham Greywolves. Again, game 2 of today's 4th of July doubleheader coming up at 7:15 between the Pickles and the Portland Gherkins. Rest up, and we'll see you back